Welcome to day number 92 of this journey towards Santiago. Today is going to be a long one, about 40 kilometers to Poitiers, from Châtellerault. Yesterday, I, as you saw, it was a very short video. I had sort of a downer on a mood-wise. Today, it's already late, almost 9:30, and I have 40 kilometers to go. Should keep dry, so I hope that will hold true. And right now I'm gonna head down to get a stamp. I didn't get that yesterday before getting on, or when getting on the trail, so don't know how much I will film today because it's gonna be a long day. So 40 kilometers, haven't walked that far since just that long day before Orléans. So far my feet and legs have been really good, and I feel strong, so I think I just need to get going. So I will do that now. So getting going here, of course, with a sandwich and 2 chocolate whatever. And now I can get going. This will be a long fucking day. Just looking forward to get going, because walking for me is what keeps me sane in all the bullshit that's happening in the world. And when I say bullshit, just be sure that I really mean bullshit. And bullshit you say when it's something that doesn't make sense, when it is downright off track. Looking for that first marker, and then we'll get going. First marker. You won't hear from me for a while. Well, you will right now, because then I edit it into the next video. But, you know, ciao. A little monument here. Can't really tell what it's about. Maybe an old theater or something. I don't know. But this is a map. I'm heading here, and we are up here. We started here, and then we're heading there. So Compostela, we are on it. There was some fruit trees in there, and just back before there was grapevines that I just indulged in, because I haven't had really any fruit, and it's so nice with the energy that it gives. It's amazing. Like oranges, apples, grapes. It's so amazing when walking. So much energy. When I was walking out here, kind of really quiet, and yeah, it's good. Been walking for 3 hours, and I have just a little less than 25 to go. News are that I have stepped in shit with my left foot today, and I've also been shit on by a bird. So that's just beautiful. I walked under a tree, and it was like a big splash of poo just came down. Didn't hit me on the arm and stuff, but I feel pretty good. Temperature is, it's a little muggy, a little moisty in the air, but otherwise a little cool enough. No sun, and walking by the golf course. Yeah, have less than 5 hours to go. So yeah, a long day. It's going to be about 40 kilometers. Tomorrow's going to be similar. It's good enough, because then I've made up for the short days from between tour and yesterday. So, and I feel pretty good and strong. My legs and feet are just strong and like machines. So it's fun to feel that, along with being excited and motivated to move on and forward. I should be in Bordeaux next week on October 1st, I hope. And then I have 2 weeks to go to the border of Spain. And then about a month's time to Santiago. Pretty exciting to be this close now. It's amazing how far you can go if you just take a step at a time. If you go through and beyond yourself, what you think you're capable of, and keep going. And that's exciting. It's exciting to look back on how far I have gone already. All the people that I have met, which I don't think is that many. I think I'll probably meet more people on the last month, maybe the first week or two, than the entire trip. Appreciate it. And yeah, I just hope I can finish. We'll see what happens from there. I pondered about what after, We'll see. I mean, potentially, like I said to Stefan on the last podcast, potentially, I could continue walking, because I really have to find an extraordinary place where I feel I'm in a quiet space, where all this social craziness is not there. And right now it's on the road. So if I have to settle somewhere for a while, it can't be in that hysteria, because I'm not part of it. I don't want to be a part of it. And to be honest, I don't care much, and it sounds harsh, but I honestly don't care much who is around or not. I will not allow my integrity to be a part of that bullshit that's going on. Can't do it anymore. Can't allow myself. I've never been able to be in this society. First off, if you know me, I've always been a loner. I was not liked, have a regular job. I don't like the common social norms, because that is exactly why things are happening right now. Because no one knows about what's going on. Not many really dares to look at the fucking truth of what's going on, or to look beyond and to look at the facts of what's going on. People don't dare to do that. And along with that, there is so much logic that you can only see if you ask questions. And I've been fortunate, and I gotta say this, I've been fortunate to ask questions throughout my life. It's been a natural thing for me. I'm not surprised about what's going on in some sense, because I have followed it for the last many years in terms of what power structures and the systems and all that bullshit, what they do, about why are there commercials, why are there celebrities, why are there all these social norms and constructs that makes people battle each other. We are all whole. We should all be whole. We should all be together, support one another. But in our society, we are turned towards each other. We are turned to hate each other, to dislike each other if we have a different skin color, if we like a different political party, if we come from a rich or poor family, if you're homeless or wealthy. It doesn't matter. All these things come through the radio. If you listen to the news, they will always put two sides up against each other. Always two sides. Because it's in separation that we are weak. And that's what they want to do. They want to separate the truth and the wholeness of the human being. That's what they do. Because if they separate you and make you feel that you're less, that you're not a whole individual, part of this universe, part of the whole organic, biological system that we come from in that nature. If they can make you believe that you're not part of that or separated from it, you're weak. You will be weak to what they dictate to you. And that's the difference. That's the difference between people who are awake, ask questions, and who are not. Because if you just allow the news and the media to dictate how you think, you are naturally being deceived. You will be deceived, not even knowing it. And then when they put a virus up on the news, and make you believe that it's the horror of it, not telling you that it's not dangerous at all, not telling you that if you strengthen your immune system, you'll be okay, not telling you that, either go out in the sun or eat some extra vitamin D, or do exercise, eat more greens, whatnot. They're not telling you that. They're telling you to keep away from your neighbor, keep away from your family, keep away from any random person. Don't go into a restaurant without somebody having something on their face. What does that have to do with health? What does that have to do with logic? What does that have to do with being, just a common sense? Nothing. It has to do with separation of people, separation of the most natural thing in the world, which is community, contact, human touch, love, connection, all that good stuff. Please wake up. Please wake up. The reason why I like being out here walking is because I'm not part of that when I'm walking. I'm alone. I'm not part of that whole system. I don't watch the news. I don't do that anyway, but I definitely follow what's going on, But I've also just deleted all my social apps on my phone so I can stop spending so much time on it. It's not healthy. And why is it not healthy? Because it's full of darkness. It's full of fear. It's not full of anything that's good. All that's good is the most natural thing and most simple things in the world. It's the human connection. It's having food, shelter, water, and a purpose of creating or doing something that will do something good for others or the world. Those 5 or 6 things is the only thing that is important in the world. And those things is what is being taken away from you right now. Just to look at it. What is being taken away from you right now? Your rights. All the public things that you have the privilege to do in our society is being taken away from you right now. Maybe not literally, but there is restrictions for that privilege. And that's what they want to do. They want to make you accustomed to that reality so they can control you even more, make you used to that this requires something to be put in your body for you to be able to go to the supermarket, take the train, take a flight, go to church, go to any store, all of that stuff. That's what they want to do. I can tell you one thing. I will say no to everything. I don't care what happens. I don't care if I go to jail. I don't care if I die. What I care about is my own integrity. What I care about is being human. And what is happening in the world and the system that put in place and what they're dictating is not human. So please wake the fuck up, do your research, ask questions, and don't just allow the system to dictate how you think. Think for yourself. Think for yourself. That was a long ramble, but a fucking important one. Ask questions and it will set you free. Obey and it will keep you locked up in a mental jail forever. Yes, it's very simple. And now I'll keep walking. An actual shell showing the way. That's nice. Not just a sticker. Very bare again today. Just straight ahead. I mean, the road is just straight and just fields around and nothing really exciting. And I have about 20 kilometers left. Definitely a long day, but feels strong. I know that it will feel less strong in a few hours, and I can definitely feel that I have walked for 20 now. So normally a lot of pilgrims will probably go right here because there looked like there was a hostel down there and something to eat and whatnot. It also looked like, well, it's probably closed anyway. I'm not going there, but it also said it was only open until 1st of September, so it's been going on straight like this. I mean, without the forest-like stuff, but just straight ahead. Less than 15 kilometers to go, and I'm walking a bit more than 5 kilometers an hour. So the check-in where I have reserved, it's a youth hostel. They first allow check-in, or the reception first opens at 6, which is weird. But I guess it fits well with how the day has started and continued, as I'll be there just around 5:36. So, and yeah, I look forward to that. Beginning to feel that I've walked 25 kilometers now. Yeah, probably a bit more actually. But yeah, pretty good day for walking. Pretty easy in terms of direction. It's just mostly straight ahead. And markings are good. 7-8 kilometers or maybe less, then I'll be into the city, the suburb before Poitiers. Half more to finish. So just entering the outskirts of Poitiers, I think. And I've now walked 7 hours straight, which is pretty crazy. And I have another 5 kilometers to go before to finish. Definitely feel like my feet are molded well today. They are sore now. So yeah, another hour to go. If you didn't know it, I'm heading towards Bordeaux. Should be there next week. Takes a little longer by foot. So yes, another few kilometers here. Then we should be home for the night. I look forward to that. But I feel remarkably well. My feet are definitely sore, but I feel I can just continue. Know that I can be able to, yeah, I can keep walking when it's far, you know. And I've taken just one break. I just had a break. Should have recorded something, but I just bought 2 Powerades and I just downed them like within 5 minutes. So now I sort of feel alkaline again. So that's good. They have electrolytes in them, and not because I would ever drink that sort of casually. I've also drank more soda here than this trip than ever. But it just gives you, some sugar, some energy, and I can feel it right away. Like my mind is balanced again right away. So makes a difference. So now I come down to all the hotels. I see. I need to go a little further though, to my hostel, because I want to pay a little less tonight. As you can see, there are long shadows. It's just past 5:30, and I've been walking pretty much non-stop for 8 hours now. 50,000 steps today. And the top sign that you saw was the youth hostel, and I'm less than just a few hundred meters away, so I have a reserved spot, so should be all good. And I bought some food to cook, but it'll be cold. It's my standard when I need to buy stuff. Tuna, tomatoes, tomato paste or tomato sauce, and beans. Very protein filled. So yeah, just down here to the left, get our stamp and relax until we have to walk another same distance tomorrow probably. We'll see how the legs feel tomorrow, but due to that there's not many places to stay tomorrow between where here and there, as well as the weather might suck, so camping is probably out of the question as well. So yeah, we'll have to see, but now we're here. Arrived, standard dorm. I'm alone, and I think it will stay that way, I hope. And yeah, 8.5 hour day since I left this morning. And I feel pretty good. I mean, a lot better than I did on my last 40-kilometer walk. And I just need to clean up, do the usual, and do some work. So it's great to be done. Ciao for now.